Hey everybody, welcome to another new thrifting haul video. I know I seem to have picked up quite a bit in the last week or so. I had to put the top one I had to put like that because the case that goes on the outside would have spoiled the surprise, as it were. So yeah, I haven't really done a lot of thrifting this past week. I got a couple I've got a couple VHS and the rest is DVD. I guess actually 4 of them factory sealed, which is pretty cool. So anyway, we're going to dive right in. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you for everybody who has joined my channel recently. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's cult movie review of Ralph Bakshi's Fire and Ice. This coming Friday, I am talking about Disturbing Behavior on VHS, which is pretty cool. So if you like teen thrillers from the late 90s, you might want to tune in on Friday for that, which will be Good Friday, actually. So yeah, let's dive right into this thrifting haul. It's not super huge, but I got a few cool things. The first one up is A Starsky and Hutch Season 1. Yeah, so I picked up season 3 and 4, I think, and no, 2 and 4, yeah. So I was missing season 1 and 3. So I'm still on the hunt for season 3, but I found this the other day. It was a bit expensive. It was $7.99, which is a little out of my comfort zone for this kind of stuff. But look at the cool packaging. It's got, oh, look at this. It's the car tires. Yes. I can't actually, can I fit it all in one? It's kind of like the Aliens box set. It just keeps unfolding. There's a booklet there with the episode guide. I grew up on this show. I love this show. That said, I did watch the pilot episode the other night, and I didn't actually really like it that much, but I think that might be just because it was early days and they still hadn't kind of figured out the characters and stuff. But when I was like 4, 5, 6 years old, this was my jam, along with 66 Batman. So I do have sort of a nostalgia for this. So yeah, I'm going to be diving into that in the coming weeks, although I'm still actually working on watching the whole Batman 66 series, which is 112 episodes at like 25 minutes each episode. So it's a bit of a commitment, but so far I've been enjoying it. I'll probably do like a retrospective at the end of it on the channel and let you know my thoughts on it. The next one, I know you guys are going to think this is really weird, but I've never seen Point Break with Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves, directed by Catherine Bigelow from 1991. I'm not a big action person, and I didn't see this when it came out in the theater, but I've heard about this movie all my life, and I found this for a couple of bucks, so I grabbed it. It's pretty nice, pretty clean edition, no scratches. Somebody probably watched it. Somebody probably found this in the bargain bin at Walmart, watched it, and was like, meh. But yeah, I've never seen this movie. I know a lot of people love this movie, so I'm really curious to watch it. And I do like Keanu Reeves. Patrick Swayze I'm not so big on, but kind of curious to just watch this and see what maybe I'll do a review of it down the road. But the next one, okay, I'll do the VHS next. The next one up is a VHS. It's called Twisted, starring Christian Slater. It's a step beyond insanity, it says. Yeah, it's a little beat up. The case is a little beat up, but I've never heard of this movie until I found this tape. I don't know if this movie's any good. Whoa. Okay, this is cool. The label is there. But then on the side, look at that. It's Zenith Video, and the area code is 514. I think that's Quebec, Montreal, maybe. Yep, it's got a Quebec sticker on it right there. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Video Zenith. I'm sure they're no longer around. Maybe they still are. I don't know. But yeah, I never heard of this movie before. It's let's see, directed by Adam. I don't know. It's ripped. I can't see. Maybe it says on the back. No, it doesn't say on the back either. I just don't know about this movie. It's put out by Select Home Video, which looks like some no-name thing, but it's Christian Slater, so I'm just really confused about this. But this is a psychological... Christian Slater stars in this psychological thriller as Mark, an alienated teenager who uses his evil genius to manipulate his family and intimidate his peers. So, I don't know. Let me know if you've seen this movie Twisted and if it's good or not. It looks like, is there a year on this? I don't see a year on this. Nope, there's no year on it. But based on that picture of Christian Slater, he looks very young there. I'm going to guess this is probably between mid to late 80s. Probably more like mid 80s, but maybe it's one of his early movies. I don't know. I have no idea. This other one, the next one up is also VHS, and it is also a blind buy, and it is called Blood Symbol. Look at that. Look at that cover art. Huh? It says Ancient Cult, Ancient Evil, New Blood. So metal. This stars Richard LaBelle and Michelin Richard. The blood symbol ritual resurfaces in out times. Okay. Tracy, a teenage girl, faces the worshippers' nightmares and recurring visions plague her life as death strikes around her. Wow, this is really poorly written. Deep in the heart of terror, Tracy must confront the blood symbol. This is directed by Maurice Devereaux and Tony Morello. I feel like I've heard Tony Morello's name before. This is from 1992. It's 87 minutes long. It came in a nice little protective sleeve. Do you want to see the? Let's see if there's any stickers on the actual tape, because usually those are pretty cool. Oh yeah, this one's pretty cool. Check that shit out. Blood symbol. Please rewind tape, which the last person actually did. This is an ex-rental, clearly, so kind of cool. Kind of cool. I don't know anything about this movie, if it's good or not. If you've seen Blood Symbol, let me know. I'm sure it's incredible. The next one up, I did buy this brand new, so it was factory sealed up until Monday night or Tuesday night. It is the Naked Gun trilogy. Yeah. 3 times deadlier than regular comedy. So, why did I buy this? Because, now here's the thing. There's another really great YouTube channel called Hollywood Graveyard. And on that channel, they visit celebrity cemeteries, or cemeteries with celebrities in them. And they visited Leslie Nielsen's grave. Rest in peace, Leslie. Miss you. And on his grave, on his tombstone, it has the wording, "Let her rip." So I was like, what does that mean? Because I don't know if I ever really associated Leslie Nielsen with like fart jokes, but I mean, I'm like, it's in his wheelhouse, I guess. Anyway, it turns out he had a little machine, like a little box that he would carry with him, and it made fart noises. And he would take it on talk shows with him. And when he went to cross his legs, he would press the button and it would make the fart sound. And of course, the audience would lose their minds. The TV host would try to keep their cool. And Leslie Nielsen was just like stone-faced, like, what's going on? And so it got me thinking about Naked Gun. And I thought, oh man, I would love, because I did see the first one in the movie theater when it came out in 1988. I saw it in a little old school movie theater, and I thought the movie was really, really fun and funny. And so I was like, oh, I'll try to find the Naked Gun. Well, I was been on a search for that for like 2 weeks. I feel like I've always seen that movie out and about, and then when I wanted it, I could not find it. Anyway, luckily Sunrise Records, which is a record store chain in Canada, who also carries DVDs and Blu-rays and 4Ks, they had this collection, and because I've never actually seen part 2 or 3, so I'm very excited. I've watched part 1 and 2 so far. I haven't watched part 3. Love these movies on a very different level. Like, it is totally lowbrow, slapstick. I mean, but they're amazing. I love Leslie Nielsen, and I just had to grab this. It was $12.97 plus tax. So it worked out to about $5 a movie, so I was okay with that, considering they're brand new. Yeah, great to revisit these movies. Maybe some of my followers will not understand why I enjoy these movies, but I love Leslie Nielsen. I think, people are always like, who, if there was somebody alive or dead that you could have, coffee or have dinner with, who would it be? I feel like Leslie Nielsen would be a really fun person to have dinner with. You'd probably just be pressing the fart button all the time. But anyway, if you like slapstick and stuff, I'm not a huge fan of that type of, like, I like Farrelly Brothers and that kind of thing, but generally my comedies are more, they're not quite that lowbrow, but I do love those Naked Gun movies. Looking forward to seeing part 3. Now, the last 3 are all factory sealed. I did buy this next one at a Value Village, but it was still factory sealed, and that is Motown 25. Yeah. The hype sticker on it does say it contains the world premiere of the Moonwalk. So I was, I think this was 1983, right? Yeah, May of 1983. So I was 13 years old when this aired on ABC television, or sorry, NBC. And like, no word of a lie, I remember watching this on the TV with my parents, and Michael Jackson doing the Moonwalk. Whoa. I mean, you can watch the clip on YouTube, like the audience lost their minds. It really was like a cultural milestone. Even just that little bit of him just like it was just, and in fact it says on here, Motown 25, Yesterday, Today, Forever debuted on NBC on May 16th, 1983, and the morning after the show became an immediate water cooler sensation. The highlight that caused the most talk was Michael Jackson's world premiere of the Moonwalk during his performance of Billie Jean, aka 6 Seconds That Changed the World. So there you go. So yeah, this is factory sealed. It's a 3-disc collection. It's put out by Time Life from 2014. It's 458 minutes worth of Motown goodness, and I am a bona fide Motown fan. I love Motown. Always have since once I got into my 20s, I really got into Motown. And I've always been a fan ever since. And to find this was really cool, especially factory sealed. I mean, it is a promo copy. As you can see, they slashed the barcode, but even still, this is great. This has performances from Smokey Robinson, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Diana Ross, Lionel Richie, Mary Wells, Martha Reeves, Junior Walker, and the Commodores. It also has 6 hours of bonus features, including Marvin Gaye rehearsing his masterwork, What's Going On, in a version perhaps as powerful as the one in the broadcast. Motown 25 Roundtable with Smokey Robinson. 4 featurettes that tell the story behind the scene story of the mounting of the historic Motown 25 concert. So probably some younger folks watching this channel will not appreciate or maybe you will, the impact this had on music and on just celebrating the history of Motown. But wow, really happy to find this. Really excited to revisit and hear some of those wonderful, wonderful songs. The next 3 are ones I got from my friends at Backstreet Records. They're all factory sealed. I forgot to take the price tags off, which is what I'm doing right now. So I got 3 DVDs from there. First one up is Roddy McDowall and Keenan Wynn in the digitally remastered version of Laser Blast. Look at that. Check out that. This is a Charles Band production, if you didn't already guess. Directed by Michael Ray. This is put out by Full Moon Features. I don't know anything about this movie. I've heard of it, but I don't know. It's an alien invasion kind of thing with, I thought I read here something about the special effects or something, but it says it's a Charles Band cult classic and one of the weirdest science fiction tales ever told. Co-stars the legendary Roddy McDowall, of course, from Planet of the Apes and Fright Night. Keenan Wynn from Kiss Me Kate and Clonus. And marks the first appearance of nerd icon Eddie Deezen, as well as sporting the first feature-length score by composers Joel Goldsmith and Richard Band. Yeah. Remastered from the original 35mm print, Laser Blast is an oddball cinematic experience like no other. Prepare to get blasted. Oh, I'm ready, I think. I don't know. That was a random pickup. I don't know. The next one up is a movie I know you're going to be upset with me, but I think this is a movie I've seen, but I'm not entirely sure. Wes Craven's People Under the Stairs. I feel like I've seen this and I wasn't the biggest fan, but since starting my horror collection about 3 years ago, I've been kind of on the hunt for this one, so I did pick it up. It wasn't too expensive, so if it's not my thing, I guess I won't be too upset. This was written and directed by Wes Craven, starring Brandon Adams, Everett McGill, Wendy Robbie, AJ Langer. I feel like that's Ving Rhames in the picture, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You can tell me in the comments below. I think I saw this like back in the early 90s, but I really don't remember. So I was willing to take a gamble and revisit it. Maybe I'll like it some more. And the last one I got is one that I probably will only watch once, maybe twice more in my lifetime. It's a pretty intense movie, but I wanted to have it in my collection, and that's the original I Spit on Your Grave. This was written and directed by Mir Zachary. This is from 1978, 101 minutes. This movie is not for the faint at heart. This is like one of the early, like, a woman is raped and assaulted and then goes and gets like real nasty revenge on her, the people that inflict this on her. And yeah, it says on the top here, this woman just got cut, chopped, broken, and burned. This woman just shot, cut, chopped, broken, and burned 5 men beyond recognition, but no jury in America would ever convict her. I Spit on Your Grave, an act of revenge. So this is like ultra exploitation, cult. This is the nasty stuff. So I don't know. I guess I wanted to have it in my collection. Can't say I'll watch it a lot. It is really hard to watch. But in the end, the woman does get her revenge. I mean, I'm not going to spoil the total ending, but there is some triumph in the end, but it's a pretty grisly watch. Anyway, guys, that is my thrifting haul for this last week or two, week and a half. So if you've seen any of those movies, let me know your thoughts on them. If you like them, if you did not like them. There's some funny camp crap in there. There's some 70s TV. There's some 60s Motown. There's some weird, like, early Christian Slater. There's exploitation movies. I got a bit of everything this haul. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, leave comments below if you've seen any of these movies, what your thoughts are on them, without spoiling the ones I haven't seen, obviously. And let me know what you've picked up recently at your thrift stores and things like that. Big shout out to Backstreet Records in Fredericton for being a cool place to get some cool horror movies and cult movies. And yeah, consider subscribing if you haven't already. You can follow me over on Instagram at Night Owl Video, where I generally post what kind of videos are coming up and things like that. So anyway, until next time, I will see you at the movie theater, the video store, the thrift store, or, just out and about somewhere. Until then, please take good care of yourselves. Take good care of your neighbors. It's a crazy world out there, but be kind to one another. And keep watching movies and collecting physical media. Because if you don't, it's going to go away. Until next time, bye.